I'm so sorry, Mr. Rudy.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Miss Burgos, Mr. Rudy, and Class 604.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Canella, Mr. R, and Miss Burgos, and everybody else. Hello.
How's everybody feeling today?
Happy Thursday, guys. It's a beautiful day out with a beautiful white snow.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful. When you said that, that made me think of Mr. Rogers.
Rogers.
But yeah, we got snow on the ground though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, it's cold. All right. So we are okay. So Mr. I texted you the attendance for this class and added a student that just arrived. Leanna is back. Brandon's in. We gotta add Brandon down. All right, folks, we are going to be working with PEMDAS today. So the last 2 days we worked with, and Maria's here. The last 2 days we worked with evaluating expressions. It's kind of like the same kind of thing, but now we're going to be knowing, or now we're going to, and Juliana, now we're going to be learning how to use PEMDAS in order. We know that in science, when we do the scientific method, right, we have to follow the steps in order to get to see if our hypothesis, which is your educated guess or your theory on what you think would happen in an experiment, is either supported, which means true, or not supported, which means invalidated, means false, it didn't work. Well, the same concept is going to apply in math when you deal with PEMDAS. There's an order, right? And order is very important because you got to follow things in order, in step order, in order to get to the correct answer. And if you miss a step or don't follow a step, you're not going to get the correct results, just like in science, just like in math, right? So we're going to be working with that today. Now, Mr. R, do you want to dish out who's going to do what, or you want me to do that? Because I know that it's still a little hard for you to talk, huh?
Yeah, you can do it. It's fine.
Okay. Leanna, would you be kind enough to type the learning target in the chat? Kalani, would you be kind enough to be the scribe of the who's doing what and remind the students, okay? Learning target is going to be read by Caleb. We're going to do some investigation. There's going to be 4 parts. So there's part 1. I would like for Brandon to do part 1, just for part 1, whoever's typing. Part 2, I would like Emma to do part 2. Part 3, Leanna. Part 4, Abigail.
Part 2. I mean, part 1.
Part 1 is going to be Brandon. Part 2 will be Emma. Part 3 will be Leanna. Part 4 is Abigail. Okay. Problem 1 is going to be Kalani, Roman. Problem number 2, we're going to have, we're going to have, where is he? Where did he go? We're going to have Leanna and Yerlin. And then Mr. Art, problem 3, should we do it in the breakout room or should we do it here?
Breakout room is fine.
Okay, and then in our breakout rooms, we're gonna have 3, okay? So in breakout room 1, we'll have Leanna be in charge in 1, we'll have Abigail be in charge in the other, and then we're gonna have Keelani be in charge in the 3rd one. All right, those will be the team captains for today. All right, so Kalani will remind you who's doing what. So Kalani, take it over. Ms. Roman, can you remind us who's doing the learning target?
The learning target is Caleb.
All right, guys. All you have to write down is the learning target and vocab words 5 and 6, and then this little thing. So go ahead, Caleb.
Learning target. I can calculate the value of expressions, including exponents, using order of operations. Do I do the vocabulary?
Yes, read them all, sir.
Okay. Expression, a mathematical phrase that contains operations, numbers, and or variables. Evaluate, to figure out, to find the answer, to solve. Simply. Finding the value of a numerical expression. Numerical expression Mathematical expression phrase that includes only numbers and operation symbols. Base, the number that is multiplied by itself when it is raised to a certain power. Exponent, a number that shows how many times a base is used for a factor.
Okay, very important that today we're going to deal with the word base and exponent when we deal with PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or parentheses for P. E is exponents, M is multiplication, D is division, A is addition, and S is subtraction. Okay, we're going to follow PEMDAS in order. When we get to multiplication and division, on step 4, we're going to go from left to right. The same thing with addition and subtraction. We're going to go from left to right. So if you're just coming in, please make sure you're writing down the learning target. Please make sure you're writing down vocabulary words 5, which is the base. The base tells you how many times to multiply the exponent, and the exponent is the number to a power. So for example, if I have 5 to the 4th power, that means my base is 5. It's a number by itself, right? The exponent, which is 4, tells me I take this 5 and I multiply it 4 times. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is the same as 5 to the 4th. 5 is the base, which is the number that is multiplied by itself. And the number here that's raised is called my exponent, because the exponent tells me how many times I multiply the base. Maybe some of you have seen this, maybe some of you have not, but it's not so difficult if you pay attention. I'm pretty sure you guys can get it because you've been doing very well so far. All right, this will all be in the chat for you. This is just what PEMDAS is and another way to see it. Okay, multiplication and division, you read it from left to right. Same with addition and subtraction. All right, Kalani Roman, part 1, who's got it?
Part 1 is Brandon.
Brandon, you're up. Look, read the problem, example, and then try this part 1.
Okay. Complete the table below by filling the missing columns. Use the models given to assist you. So for in the multiplication box, it's gonna be 9 times 6.
Equals what?
9 times 6 equals 54.
Okay, what about this? Multiplication, there's 6 times 3. How many 6s do I need to get to 6 times 3?
3.
What are we doing, adding or multiplying?
Adding.
And 6 times 3?
18.
Keep going.
So it's gonna be 10 times 5, which equals to 50.
Good. And keep going.
Okay, so it's gonna be 6 times 6 in a multiplication.
Huh?
It's gonna be 6 times 6 in a multiplication box.
That's one way. I was also thinking if you did 3s or if you did 12s. How many 12s are in 36?
3.
So that you could do it that way too, right? Or you could do it, you said 6 times 6, but, or you could do 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, keep going.
Alright, so it's gonna be 12 times 3.
Awesome. 12 times 3. Sorry about that. Awesome. All right, Kalani, math wizard. Who's next?
Part 2 is Emma.
Miss Canella, can you make it bigger?
Sure. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. R went to the store. He bought 5 pounds of turkey for $6 a pound. He attempted to calculate the total cost.
Consider his work. So he put 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equal 30. Is there a better way to write this that would give me the answer way faster?
6 times 5.
Yeah, girl. Yes, there is a faster way to write. And we would multiply, right?
Yes.
Which is 6 times 5 equals 30. And just a reminder, at the end of the class, the screenshots will be shared for you. The screenshots will be shared for you at the end of the class, but you're expected to type notes now. Okay, we're going to move on in 5. Mr. R will screenshot everything for you. All right, Kalani, part 3, who's got that?
Part 3 is Leanna.
Leanna, are you with us?
All right. So it says identify and name the base and exponents in each expression. A 5, the exponent 4. So the base is 5 and the exponent is 4. And then the next one, the base is 2 and then the exponent is 3.
Beautiful. Easy, right? Maybe you've seen this before, maybe not. You might have seen this towards sometime in 4th or 5th grade, right? If not, you're learning something new today. Okay, I'm going to start by erasing the top part. Mr. R, did you take a screenshot of this one? I like this one better than the other one.
I did not. I will though.
No, I like the explanation, I think, was more, it was just simplified better. You know what I mean?
I'll fix it.
Okay. Let me know when you have it, sir, okay?
I got it.
All right, awesome. All right, so again, if you missed something, you can always go back to the notes for you to submit. You have lunchtime to perfect it. It's not going to take long. We don't have that many notes today. Kalani Roman, who's got this part 4?
Part 4 is Abigail.
Exponent are ways to rewrite repeated multiplication. For example, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 can be written in exponential
Yep.
form as
So how many 2's are there?
there are 5,
So 2 to the what power?
2 to the 5 power.
Yep. 2 to the 5th power. Now read the next one.
5 to the 4 power can be written in expanded form as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. In the example above, 5 is the exponent
Mm-hmm.
and 4 is the base.
Wait, hold on a
No,
second.
4 is the, no, 5 is the base and 4 is the exponent.
Right, there we go. So 5, right? 5 is the base. Okay, I'm gonna put boxes around it. Can everyone see that? I like this page better than our last class. The last class was messy on this page, and this is the exponent. All right, Abigail, continue on. I'm gonna make this a little larger for you. Is that better, guys? All right, go ahead, Abigail, whenever you're ready. So look, exponential form is a base and an exponent. Expanded form means how do you rewrite it? And standard form means the answer when you multiply.
For the second one, it's 2.
1. How many 2's are there?
There's 6.
So 2 to what power?
2 to the 6th power.
Good. And what does all of the expanded equal. What is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equal to?
12.
Oh, what's 2 times 2?
2 times 2 is 4.
Okay, so this is 4, one group of 4. And another 2 times 2 is what?
4.
Okay, and another 2 times 2 gives me what?
4.
Good. Now, what's 4 times 4?
4 times 4 is 16.
Now 16 times 4, that will be your standard form.
16 times 4 equals 64.
Right. So I just want to go back to what you did. When I asked Abigail what the expanded form is equal to, she said 12. A common misconception students make is they take 2 times 6 and they give 12. That's not what that means. It means the base is 2, so I have to take the 2 and I have to multiply that number 6 times. It means I have to rewrite the 2 6 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay? So Abigail, how would we expand out 4 to the 5th power, young lady?
We would put 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times another 4.
And what would all those 4s equal? What's 4? So I like to break it up in groups of 2. I know 4 times 4 make what?
16.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle one group of 16. And another 4 times 4 gives me what?
16.
So now I got 16 times 16, which is what?
16 times 16 is 256.
And then I got to multiply the 4 by itself, right?
Yeah.
So what does that equal? 1,000 what?
6 times 4
Mm-hmm.
is 1,024.
Does everyone see that? Anyone have any questions on how she got 1,024? Because now is the time for you to say, Miss, Mr., I don't understand. Does everyone see that? Okay, now, Abigail, when we write fractions, we have to remember, guys, that we have to write this in parentheses. The parentheses signifies, I'll show you. So if I just had, say, 2 to the 3rd power, and I write 2 to the 3rd squared, if everyone looks here, don't do the bottom yet. 2 to the 3rd to the 2nd power means I'm only multiplying the numerator. When I write 2 to the 3rd squared, it means I only multiply 2 times 2. But I need to multiply the entire thing, so I have to put parentheses. So when there's no parentheses, it means you only multiply the numerator with the exponent. When you put the parentheses, it means I have to multiply 2/3 and then another 2/3. Abigail. So this would be 3 with parentheses over 4 to what power?
To 2 power.
Right. Yeah. Now you're just going to multiply your fractions. Multiply your numerators and denominators. What do you get?
So we have to multiply 3 times 3,
Mm-hmm.
which is 9,
Good.
and 4 times 4, which is 16.
Bam. How would I rewrite 1.5 times 1.5 as an exponential form? Does it have parentheses or no parentheses?
Parentheses.
And what do we write?
1.5 with the power of 2.
Yes, squared to power of 2. Good. What is 1.5 times 1.5?
1.5 times 1.5 is
25.
2.25.
There you go. Hey, Mr. R, I also like this page better, okay, than the other one from 6.03.
So I gotta take a picture of that.
Yeah, please, because it's a little neater.
Hold on.
I just heard someone take a picture. Was that you? Mr. R is going to do the next problem with you guys.
I'm done.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Okay. Just remember, you have to take the base and write that many times. It's not 2. This wouldn't be 5 times 4. That's not what that says. So now he's going to show you how you use PEMDAS to take these prior skills that we just did and apply it to using PEMDAS in some problems.
So I know there's some people that coded here before, and I like to use a term called algorithm. An algorithm is a series of steps to get to your solution. So in this given perspective here, you guys, we're giving two problems. We have letter A and letter B, and we have to use PEMDAS to break it down to know what we're going to be doing first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So Abigail, let's start you off with letter A. Now realize P stands for what?
P stands for parentheses.
E, go, keep going. E stands for?
E stands for exponent.
Keep going.
M stands for
Multiplication.
multiplication.
D for division.
Division. A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction.
Perfect. Now utilizing this, you're going to notice that P comes first. So what is in our parentheses, Abigail?
In our parentheses, it's 2 times 3,
Which equals?
6.
Good. What Miss Canella's going to do, she's going to check off the box for P because we have parentheses. She's going to say 2 times 3 equals 6. And then we're going to move on. Do we have an exponent?
No.
No. Good. So you write no. Do we multiply?
No. Wait, yeah.
We already did, right? So we could skip that one because we already did it. Do we divide?
Yeah.
What are we dividing?
We divide 24 divided by 6.
Which equals what? Huh?
24 divided by 6 is
4.
4.
Good. 4. Now that we have that, the last step says subtract, right? So we're going to go down to, we're going to write no for addition, go down to subtract and say what? 30 minus what?
30 minus 4.
Perfect. And that gives you our answer of?
30 minus 4 is
26.
Those of you that said 26 and those of you in the chat, yes, you're right, 26. And that's a simple algorithm, right? We went step by step. We did it step by step, and we got to our solution. Look at Miss Virgo's face. She's like, she just learned something new. Look at her. Oh, I'm sorry. My mouth. It hurts. I can't laugh. Okay. Let's go with, yeah, I'm trying to.
You had, Liana was supposed to do this one.
Who?
Liana.
I thought you said Liana. I'm like, ooh, she's going to tell you off about calling her that. All right.
It's okay if it's, I don't really know. I forgot how you say my name. Like it's Liana or Liana or I don't know how to say
Liana?
it. It's two ways how to say it. But it's okay. Liana or Liana.
All right. So Liana Sanchez, Miss Sanchez, how about you help me with letter B?
Okay. So it says P stands for parentheses, and we have 19 minus 8 because those are in parentheses. 19 minus 8 equals 11. And then the next one that has parentheses is 10 plus 4, and 10 plus 4 equals 14.
Perfect. Do we have exponents?
The next one is exponent, and we do have an exponent. It is 8. It would how do you say it? How do you say the exponent again?
Squared.
Say it again.
8
squared.
Squared. 8 to the power of 2.
8 to the power 2. Sorry.
You can say 8 to the power 2, or you can say 8 squared. When I say 8 cubed, that means 8 times 3, or 8 to the third power. I know it's a little complicated, but you could say it to the power of 2. That's fine.
So basically we have to have 2 times times 2 times 8. 8 times 8. Yeah, 8 times 8 because we have to have 2 8s. and then that equals to 64.
Good job.
And
Now,
then for multiplication, we have to multiply 11 times 14.
bingo.
11 times 14 equals 154.
Good.
And then no, we don't have to divide. Yeah, we don't have to divide.
Nope, we don't divide and we don't add. Well, we don't subtract and we don't divide. What do we have to do?
Wait, what?
I said we don't divide and we don't subtract. Wait, what are you doing?
Miss-
What? Did I do something wrong?
Yes, you add.
Oops, you're right. Sorry.
Oh,
We
good.
have to so yeah, we don't have to divide, we don't have to subtract, so we have to add 64 plus 154.
And what you get?
64 plus 64 equals 218.
Bingo.
218?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. R, you're going to kill me, but can you take a picture of this one? This is better than the other one. Like, can we use these pictures for the other 3 classes? You got it, Mr. R?
Yeah.
Miss Burgos, you got a picture too? Okay.
Miss Burgos is so excited when she comes to our class.
I know, I love it. I love it when she
She's
comes.
like, I learned so much more.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's the easier way to learn. I'm like, duh.
All right, Mr. R, it is 10:38, so should we do problem 3 here and then go in our breakout rooms? Because we end at 11:10. We still got 31 minutes, sir. What do you think?
I mean, I would just go straight into the breakout room.
Okay, and do problem 3 in there and then start the independent?
Mhm.
Okay. So what time should we all come back to the main session? Like at 10:55?
Well, you could leave me here and take like you did last class.
Okay, Miss Burgos, do you feel comfortable having somebody or you want to stay back with somebody?
Give me Abigail or Liana with me, or Kalani, whoever, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to keep Mr. R back in here. I'm going to open up 2 rooms. 1 room for me, 1 room for Burgos. What's up, Adam? Adam? All right, B.
So we're doing number 3 and then
Independent and the exit, yeah. So put Burgos with,
Hey, Kevin, you came? I wrote you absence, right? Let me fix that.
okay, we're going to mix this up a little bit, Miss B, okay?
okay.
Just so that get a little, all right, 1, 2, 3.
Natalie's here too?
Yeah,
Ian is here?
yeah, he came in late, internet issue, yeah.
Oh, we got a full class. Nice.
Yeah, we do, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
So they're gonna kind of be small guys, all right?
So you guys, some of you guys will stay back with me while they go into a breakout room. The good thing about that is that once we finish, we don't have to go back to the breakout room. We don't have to leave the breakout room. We just stay in here and they come back to us.
Mm-hmm. So guys, you're working on the guided practice and you're independent with your teacher and student teacher in there.
All right.
I
So,
don't even know what room I'm supposed to go to. Hold on, Mr. R.
oh my God.
Justin Bodo needs to go. He hasn't joined.
Mr. Bodo.
I'm going.
You're laying down.
All right, Leanna Sanchez. Oh, I forgot to give them sharing privileges. Hold on a second. Oh boy, 1 minute. Silly me.
Miss Canella?
I forgot. I know I have to give you share screen. That's why I came back. Adios. You're good, Mr. Rudy.
All right. So, Abigail, you ready? Let's do this.
Oh, I can't get out of here.
Oh, you want me to stop sharing?
All right. All right. Miss Sanchez. Where's Leanna? Uh-oh. Where did Leanna go?
Oh, she's back.
Okay.
I had problems.
All right. Leanna, take it away. You're in charge of helping the students do problem 3. And then we have to do independent work. Leanna, you're the teacher. I'm on mute.
All right. So who wants to do letter C? Please. You know what? I'm picking it. Emmanuel, how about you do letter C? So what does P stand for in PEMDAS? I said you do letter C, Emmanuel. So mute yourself and please.
Parentheses.
Yeah, so you know what? Yeah, his background is a little loud. So Natalie, you can do it. Because you can do letter C. Now I'll decide who letter D is.
They might need some help, Leanna.
You know what? Then I'm gonna do it myself then, because it seems nobody wants to do the problem. And I know that you guys need.
I thought you were gonna call on us.
I said, who wants to read it? That's y'all gotta pay attention.
We are.
How about Adam? You do it, and David, you can do letter D.
I'll do it. All right.
So Adam, what's the first step?
Wait, which one I'm doing again?
Letter C.
Where?
Letter C, right
I don't
there.
see it. Let me see. Wait, where is it?
Letter C.
I'm sharing.
I can't see it.
Can you see it now?
No, because the screen is too close.
It,
How about now? Listen.
Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay, come on, let's go. Listen to Leanna.
all right. So what do we have to do for letter P? Is there parentheses in there? Is it?
Yeah,
Yes or
you're
no?
supposed to. So first, it's supposed to do parentheses because there's parentheses, and 9 times 5 plus 3 to the power of 2.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Plus 3. Yeah, you're right. All right. So what we gotta do? We have an exponent here.
Then we need to.
Leanna, they don't know what to do. Can you help them out?
All right, so the parentheses, which is 9 times 5, and 9 times 5 equals 45, plus 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2, that
Which is plus 5.
6, wait, sorry, 9, and 45 plus 9, what equals 54.
45 plus 9.
45 plus 9 equals 54. Think
Yeah.
of 9 times 6. So yeah. So are we done with the exponent? Yes,
Yeah.
no, maybe so.
Yeah, we are done with the exponents.
So what we gotta do for multiplication? Explain.
So we need to multiply 2 times.
David wrote it in the chat, Leanna.
2 times 54
Equals. You
equals
use the calculator. 108. Okay. So do we have to
So
divide?
now we need to divide. No, because there is no step that says division in the problem. And that says addition, and we add the 108 plus 4, and we don't subtract. And I can't see the bottom.
We get 112, right, Leanna?
Yep.
Yeah.
I calculated it on my
All
calculator.
right, Leanna, do me a favor.
Can I do letter D, please?
Yes.
Can I do it? Thank you. So for P, for parentheses, we have to put,
What's going on today?
I'm sorry, I have the giggles today, so I can't stop laughing.
All right, come on.
So 1 plus 1 equals 2. Shut up, Lonnie. All right, so for exponent, we have to do 2 to the power 3, which is 6. Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, 6. Wait, 4.
Two
No,
times-
8. Sorry,
Okay,
8.
okay, let me catch up to you because I'm a little behind you right now. Okay, we did this. We got 2 here. Okay, so 2 to the third. You said what? 2 times what?
2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 3 2s, yeah, and that equals to 16.
2 times
Wait.
2 times 2 is 16.
Hold on.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's 4. Sorry, it's equals to 8. Yeah, I was right.
Okay.
David, you put 16 in the chat. You confusing me.
Yeah.
You put
Okay.
in the chat. All right. So for multiplication, we don't have to multiply at all. Then for we have to divide. We have to divide 8 divided by 4, which equals 2. And then we don't have to add. And then we have to subtract 2 minus 2, which equals 0. So our total answer is 0.
I hope you take a screenshot of this, guys, because it will not be. This is a perfect example right here. I'm going to actually take one because I'm going to tell Mr. R to use this picture. This is a little bit more explicit. All right. Are we good? Guess what? You know what time it is? It's independent practice time. So Leanna, I'm going to share my screen. And you're going to call on people to do it. It is not as hard as this. It's not as hard. It's pretty simple. It's mostly asking for vocab words, and you'll see. Pretty easy. I don't know why everyone got so quiet. Miss Sanchez, Teacher Sanchez, I need that serious face on now. Come on.
Say it again? I can't hear a thing you're saying. You sound very low. It's my computer.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you for
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
I said we are going to do the independent practice, and I need everybody to participate.
All right, yes, everybody. Participation points matter, so you can boost up your grades.
That's right, because progress reports are due today, folks. Okay, check this out. 2 things. You got your Unit 2 performance-based task due Monday. This Monday, your Unit 2 performance-based task is due. You have an extra credit assignment, an additional one. I posted a packet due January 4th, and I posted this assignment due Monday. Here's the notes. Here's the independent. Here's the exit ticket. You have a lot of work to do. All right, Miss Sanchez.
All right, so class, blah, 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 we in 604. Y'all should know this.
Rate your class. Read it.
So for me, I put 3.
Okay.
Who wants to answer what this PEMDAS stands for, please? David?
David, go.
I want to say
Type it in the chat. David, answer it.
He said the first one.
Can you read what it says?
It's the first one.
Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction.
Okay. All right. Miss Sanchez, what do we do first in this problem? Thinking of PEMDAS, what should we do first, guys? We think of PEMDAS. What happens first? Anybody, I don't care who it is.
We have to, hold on, what am I looking at? We have to subtract.
Bam! Boop, 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 doo, doo. Subtract it is. Anybody have a question? Because Leanna is correct according to PEMDAS. Bam. Let's move on. Number 5, Leanna.
All right, number 5 says, what is the value of the following expression? 30 plus, what, in parentheses, 12 times 3. Write the answer as 2 numbers only. For example, 88. So what we have to do is, the first step, we have to do some is parentheses, so we have to do 12 times 3, which equals 36, and then we have to add the 30 to 36, and you'll get 66, and your answer is 66. That's it. Is that a 0, Miss Kayala?
It's a 6.
Oh.
Okay, better?
This
Alright.
is much better.
Everyone should have gotten 100. If I don't see 100 on here, I don't know what to tell you folks. All right, let's do your exit ticket now. And then you guys are free to go back, and then you can submit your notes and do some iReady. All right, let me go to try this one. Let's go to 604. Exit ticket, try to do that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, holy moly. 604. Okay, exit ticket. It's really good. Emmanuel, I want to hear from you. Class 604. Emmanuel, what does the E stand for in PEMDAS, Emmanuel? Evaluate, exponents, enlarging.
Exponents.
Thank you. Adam, 16 plus, parentheses, 8 minus 2 minus 8. What is the value of the answer? Write it as 2 numbers. Easy.
16 plus.
What's 8 minus
8 minus 2 is 6.
minus 8?
Minus.
Okay, do the math. 16 plus 6.
16 plus 6 is 22.
Minus 8.
Minus 8 is 14.
Bam, 14. Everyone see that? Who else is in this chat? Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Guess what, Natalie? You're doing number 4. What is the correct definition of an exponent? We just did it in the classwork today. Is it how many times the base is used, or does it mean to evaluate? Like if this is the exponent, the base tells me how many times to multiply. That's what an exponent is.
Yeah.
The exponent. So which answer is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4, young lady?
I think it's 1.
Yes, you're correct. Let's go hit submit. Now you have to submit your notes. Now work on your iReady. You now have 15 minutes to turn in notes and to do iReady. I'll see you on the other side, folks. Good job. No excuse. Get it done. Go.
I took PEMDAS in nursing school, and I was so confused. I sat there like, what? I have to do what? The whole class, there was 28 of us, and we were all confused. And now it makes sense.
Anyone want to give any feedback? Mr. R, how did your room do?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, my room was amazing.
Yeah? How was our room, Leanna, besides having the giggles? Sanchez? I don't know where they went. All right, so we're working on the independent and exit ticket now. It's 10:56, folks. Class is over at 11:10. That gives you 14 minutes plus the time we had in breakout rooms.
My kids did the independent and the exit.
Awesome, same here. Mr. R, did your room do that yet, or they're working on it?
Working on it.
All right, if you're done with it, you guys can submit your notes and begin iReady.